Okay, so what I do is I actually run. So I work at every high school in Madison except for Middleton. So youth court is a jury panel of youth holding other youth accountable. What we start out with is we will have the panel of jurors there. They'll be sitting there, and then I will actually give them a case, a summary. The summary is something that's sent to me from either the Verona Police Department or the Madison Police Department, or even a referral from the school. And then the youth will come in, the respondent will come in, and then the jurors will begin the process. And then at that time, we'll hear the case and we'll go through it. They'll ask their questions. Usually it takes about 30 to 45 minutes. After that, we will let the respondent leave the room, and we sit around together, call the respondent in, and they would say, okay, the Dane County Time Bank Youth Court has came up with this agreement for you. Do you accept it or do you not accept it? They can either say, yeah, I accept it, or no, I don't accept it. If they do accept it, they'll sign their agreement, and then the next step from that point is the jurors from that point are out of the loop, and then that's where I actually step up and I actually start taking the lead. So I'll start making sure they have all the resources they need. I'll make sure they have all the support they need. If they need help or transportation, I'll always make sure that's what's provided for them. So the agreements can look pretty simple, or they can be different. So the agreements are not a punishment. So that's why we call them an agreement and not a sentence. And that agreement it can be as simple as you can get a mentor for 2 days, or a mentor for 2 days, 2 times a week for 60 days. It just varies off what your actual case was. So I mean, it can go from anything, honestly. So time bank, it ties into time bank. So if there's something that they want to do, so say I like to play the guitar and I wanted a guitar lesson for my youth court agreement. So one, why do you like to play the guitar? Two, what intentions are you having? Is that going to keep you out of trouble playing the guitar, or are you going to go back and get in trouble and then we'll just give you guitar lessons for free? So it's like we try to make it to something positive that they like to do, but it has to have an intention behind it, and it has to kind of incorporate to what they've actually did. So if you were in a fight, are you having aggression problems? Do you want to have some boxing classes? What is something that'll make you not take that aggression out on people, and you can do it in a positive way? So we try to incorporate what they did into their actual agreement.